Hello and welcome to Ellis Oval, where the 1-1 Tufts Jumbos will play host to the 2-0 Amherst Mammoths in today's NESCAC football showdown. I'm Noah Goldstein here alongside Zach Ashkenazi here for today's game.
That should be an exciting matchup this afternoon.
So before the playing of the national anthem, Amherst won the coin toss and decided to defer. So the Jumbos will have the ball first to start, looking to rebound off a tough loss at Williams last week.
Yeah, last week it was a tough loss for the Jumbos, but the Mammoths have looked pretty strong thus far into the season, so Jumbos have a tough match ahead of them.
Yeah, it's important for the Jumbos to come out strong here, getting the ball, trying to get on the board early. Last week, Williams overwhelmed them early and throughout the game. A big first drive here for the Jumbos would pay dividends in the game plan.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one, though.
Back to return for the Jumbos is number 89, John Andre, the sophomore from Needham, Massachusetts.
John Andre at deep for the Jumbos.
Connor Kennelly to kick off for the Mammoths to start this one out. And we're off. Kennelly kicks it deep. And that's going to be a touchback through the back of the end zone. So the Jumbos will take over at their own 25, looking to put points on the board here to start this one.
Ball is kicked out of the end zone. Jumbos
Yeah, definitely. As you said earlier, definitely important for the Jumbos to get on the board early, kind of set the pace for the rest of the game.
Yeah, look for them to come out here trying to establish the run game with Captain Mike Pedrini. The tailback, Jacob Carroll, the starting quarterback, comes out here, going to set up in shotgun with Pedrini to his right to start. 3 wide receivers to his right as well.
Jumbos typically like to run on first down, so.
And the give there is to Pedrini, who's stopped for maybe a gain of 1 at the line. Good push there by the Mammoth defensive line. So it'll be a 2nd and 8. They're going to give him 2 on that carry.
The Jumbos again going with the run on first down. Seems like they're, pretty typical go-to on first down this far in the season.
Carroll will go under center here. Pedrini behind him. He's going to throw out wide to Pedrini. Caught by Pedrini. He'll gain enough for a first down there. Made a man miss. Lunge forward and will pick up the first to the Jumbo 36. So a good short throw there will get Carroll on track for sure.
Gain of 9 and a Jumbo first down.
So Carroll will be in the shotgun again here. Pedrini to his right. This give is to Pedrini again, and he will be stopped at the line. Maybe a loss of 1. Looks like they're going to say he got back to the line. There's a player down on the Amherst side, but he's going to get up and get off. That was
Gain of 1, it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Jumbos.
So 2nd and 9 for the Jumbos. They'll give Pedrini 1 on that one. Carroll line up in the shotgun again.
Pedrini putting in, pretty solid work this season, averaging 3.3 yards per rush attempt.
Carroll over the middle, finds his man. It's Roche, but he cannot hold on as the hit comes across the middle. Real strike put in the window there by Jacob Carroll, but unable to hold on as safety help came was Roche, the wide receiver. So it'll be a 3rd and 9 here for the Jumbos. They'll go with an empty backfield here.
And big 3rd down right here. Want to, try and set the pace, get the 1st down.
Carroll drops back. He's looking, throws deep, looking for his tight end. Donahue, incomplete. Jack Donahue was the intended receiver on that one down the right sideline. Would have been a big gainer of about 25. Just a little wide on the throw. Donahue unable to hold on, so the Jumbos will be forced to punt. So they picked up 1 first down, and that's about it for the first drive. They weren't able to establish the run quite to the degree that they would like to, but did pick up 1 first. So here will be the punt. That punt is a good one. Deep, going to be let bounce by Amherst and down at the Amherst 17 or so. Good punt there for the Jumbos.
Definitely, huge mistake on the Jumbos part. You just gotta, consistently get yards, and you can't really, let the Mammoths, score this early in the game. So definitely looking to see if the Jumbo defense can hold them here.
That was the freshman Patrick Walsh with that punt for a good net. It will be the quarterback Ollie Eberth back for the Mammoths, and he's going to run out to his right and pitch it. And good play made there by the Jumbos. Number 24, Michael Mugetto, on the stop there.
Michael Mugetto on the stop for the Jumbos.
Big tackle there by Mugetto on a play that looked like it could have broke for a gain. That option to the right, Eberth has a lot of rushing yards for a quarterback. So he's a threat there, something the Jumbos must pay attention to all day. Eberth will line up in the shotgun again here. Back to his left. Eberth will drop back. He looks out wide, complete for a gain of about 6. That one goes to wide receiver James O'Regan. O'Regan's having a good season so far. He's the leading receiver for this Mammoths team. So that will set up a 3rd and 3 for the Mammoths.
The gain of 8, it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Mammoths.
Gain of 8 on that one. They'll say a 3rd and 2 on the for the Mammoths on their own 25. Eberth in the shotgun. Backs to his right and left. Eberth takes the snap and runs it himself. He'll pick up the 1st and more out across the Amherst 31. That'll be a gain of about 6. Read option there. Faked the give, took it himself for the 1st.
A huge conversion right there on the Mammoths. Good effort on my Mammoths offense to set up that conversion and get some momentum going into the next drive or next set of downs.
Louis Eckelkamp, the back there, to the side of Eberth, who will keep it himself. Now pitches to Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp with a gain of about 5, it looks like there. Fought off the first tackle, couldn't fight off the next one. Eckelkamp has been prolific in his games this season.
It's a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Amherst.
Gain of 5 there for Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp and Eberth both carrying the ball frequently for this Mammoths team. It's a running game that the Jumbos need to stop today if they want to come out with a victory. So Eberth in the gun here with Eckelkamp to his left. Takes the snap, drops back, looking to pass. He'll complete it again to O'Regan. O'Regan will have a 1st down and about a 6-yard gain. That will take them out to their 41-yard line.
Yeah, definitely. As you were saying earlier, the Jumbo defense needs to work on the stopping the rush game, as they've given up about 170 rush yards per game. So definitely something to consider, especially with such a mobile quarterback that was on the Mammoths.
Yep, so Eberth will be in the shotgun again. Eckelkamp to his left. Take the snap. Fake the give to Eckelkamp. Rolling out to his left. Firing and incomplete. They're going to say he caught it out of bounds. The intended receiver there, number 19, Daniel Dolan. So they'll bring up a 2nd and 10 here for the Mammoths on their own 42. Mammoths have come out quick, trying to get their quarterback Eberth moving around, completing passes on the run and running. The Jumbos will need to put pressure on him if they're going to win this game. Eberth with his shotgun snap. He takes it to run out to his left, throwing downfield, incomplete. Looking for number 89, Luke Mallett. Mallett had some separation. The quarterback Eberth and him unable to hook up on the connection there, though. That will bring up a 3rd and 10. Big play here for the Jumbos defense. Look for Jovan Anadovic to get some pressure here. He's been huge for the Jumbos, leading them in sacks and tackles for the loss this season. Eberth in the shotgun with Eckelkamp to his left. He'll take the snap, drop back, looking to throw. Pressure, and he's brought down. Sack there for the Jumbos, number 46, John DeLuca, coming in with a sack there. Big play.
A huge sack right there.
John DeLuca looks like he came through unblocked and brought down Eberth. So a big 3rd down stop for the Jumbos will bring up a 4th and 17 and force a punt for this Mammoth team. So the punter back is Henry Atkinson. Atkinson will punt. And that's going to be an over-end punt fielded by Andre at about the 18. Andre out to his right. He has a little bit of room, dances a little bit. He breaks past the 30 to about the 35-yard line. A good 15-yard or so return by John Andre. Made a man miss with a juke and will bring the Jumbos out with decent field position out to their own 36-yard line it's going to be spotted at. We'll see if the Jumbos can get the run game going here after that 17-yard return by John Andre. Carroll will be in the shotgun here for that 1st and 10. 2 backs to his right as Pedrini goes out to the right. That will be a give not to Pedrini but to a receiver there. That will be Don Borelli. I'm sorry, running back Don Borelli there, taking the carry for about 6 there. They'll give him 5. They'll give him 6 there. So it'll be a 2nd and 4 for the Jumbos.
Yeah, the Jumbos love
5.
Yeah, love to run the ball on 1st down. So, racking up the rush yards for Pedrini.
So a different quarterback in there was Trayvon Woodson, but he gave the ball up to Pedrini, who rushed for a Jumbo 1st down. Trayvon Woodson bringing a bit of a different look for the Jumbos there. Comes off. Now, he's a very mobile quarterback, so we'll see what they end up doing if they keep mixing him in. For now, it looks like they're going with a bit of a wildcat set with Borelli as the quarterback. Pedrini to his right. Don Borelli, the senior running back. Borelli with a direct snap. He will fake a handoff, take it himself for not much. He gets it back to the line, and that's about it. So he'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Jumbos. No quarterback on the field there for that play.
Don Borelli on the carry for the Jumbos.
One thing that you'd like to see the Jumbos work on a little bit more throughout the rest of the game is trying to pass the ball a little bit more. They've been averaging 188 yards of passing per game. So the quarterback Jacob Carroll has done a pretty good job of throwing the ball. So you'd like to see him throw out use his receivers a little bit more.
Borelli will take the snap again and fake the give again, and this time taking himself for about a gain of 5. So they went back to that wildcat, back-to-back snaps. Now quarterback Jacob Carroll will come on the field. after that gain of 5, we'll have a 3rd and 5 here for the Jumbos at the Mammoth 49.
It's a gain of 4.
They're going to give them 4 on that. So a 3rd and 6 for the Jumbos in Amherst territory.
Big 3rd down right here for the Jumbos.
Carroll will be in the shotgun with the back Pedrini to his left. He'll take the snap, drop him back, looking to pass, find Pedrini, and they'll pick up the first. Pedrini out to about the 42 they'll give him. And that will be a 7-yard pickup. Good quick throw there for Carroll as he now comes off the field as Woodson comes on. Trayvon Woodson, the freshman quarterback, got some run last week, had some success on the ground and in the air. So Woodson will come out and be in the shotgun here with Pedrini, the running back, to his left. The snap and the given to Pedrini, who will get about 1. So that will bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Jumbos at the Mammoths 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Jumbos.
Woodson stays out there. Carroll on the sideline. Javon Woodson backs to his right and left. He'll take the snap, roll out to his left, looking to throw, maybe now to run. Shakes off one man, can't shake off the rest. He'll be taken down for a loss of 1 or 2 there. Looks like he was looking for something that was not there.
Yeah, the Amherst coverage was very strong in that last play, so Woodson had some trouble trying to find an open man.
Carroll will come back out here for this 3rd and 9. 3rd and 10 here on the Mammoths 42-yard line. Jacob Carroll, the quarterback. Pedrini, the back to his right. Carroll drops back, looking to pass. Doesn't see much. Scrambling out to his right. Throws now. Completed. O.J. Armstrong with the catch. And it looks like he's a little short of the first. O.J. Armstrong coming out of nowhere there to make that grab, though. This will set up a 4th and short, I believe, for the Jumbos. Let's see where the exact spot is here. Looks like it will be about 4th and 2 on that gain of 7.
O.J. Armstrong, one of the receiving leaders for the Jumbos, totaling 145 yards this season with an average of about 11 per carry.
Big 4th and 3 play here for the Jumbos. Carroll takes the snap, the flip out to Borelli. Borelli jumps over 1. We'll see if he has it.
Carroll's pass is complete to Borelli.
Don Borelli made the catch out of the backfield there. Had tacklers at his feet, and he jumped over.
Will take over on down.
And they will say he does not have it, so a turnover on downs for the Jumbos there as Don Borelli falls just short of the sticks on that reception. They'll give him 1. So the Mammoths will take over at their own 33 after that Jumbos drive. Eberth, the Mammoths quarterback, with Eckelkamp to his right. He'll take the snap. The give is to Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp cannot find much room to run and will get stuffed by a host of Jumbos, including linebacker Stephen Timmons.
Stephen Timmons and Greg Holt on the stop.
Timmons and the captain, Greg Holt, will be credited with the tackles on that one. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 here for the Mammoths on their own 33. Eberth in the gun. Eckelkamp to his left. Eberth will take the snap. He will fake the give to Eckelkamp. Throw out to his right. That ball is caught by O'Regan. O'Regan out to about the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 there. Will set up a 3rd and 3 for the Mammoths. O'Regan has been good in this game so far for the Mammoths. Seemingly always open.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, Mammoth's quarterback, Ollie Eberth, seemingly always looking for like those short little dump passes to try and get a few short pickups. Not really looking downfield to try and, you know, shake the defenders too much.
3rd and 3 here Eberth in the gun. Eckelkamp to his left. He'll take the snap, drop back, looking to pass. Finds a man over the middle, incomplete. Through the hands of his receiver, Daniel Dolan. And that will bring up a 4th and 3, and the Mammoths punting unit will come onto the field. Big stop there for the Jumbos.
Yeah, big stop from the Jumbos off of a lucky break from the Mammoths. Definitely can't afford to have, wide open passes dropped like that.
So Atkinson will be out there to punt with Andre deep, looking to return one. Had a good one on the last one. Atkinson takes the snap and the punt with some pressure. That will be a wobbly one. Received at about the 16-yard line. Andre makes one miss, but trips and falls. He'll get out to the 19 there. Not much room to run. Found 3. So that will set the Jumbos up to start their next drive, starting at their own 19-yard line.
Jumbos will take over 1st and 10 on their own 19-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here for the Jumbos. Woodson's the quarterback to start this drive. He's going to line up with, looks like Borelli to his left with another back. I think that may be Tyler. Woodson will take it, fake the give, run to his left, pick up about 3 or 4 there. They're bringing a bunch of different looks here, are the Jumbos. That's rotating their backs in and out as well.
Yeah, except, I don't know, you'd like to see the Jumbos maybe start to play a little bit more aggressive. I think they've run the ball in every first down that they've had so far, so maybe you'd like to see them throw the ball a little bit more, try and bring in a little bit more receivers, maybe try and work in a little bit of play action since they've run the ball so much so far this game.
Doubtful here with Dom Borelli under center, running back. He has another running back, Jay Tyler to his right, and another back to his left. Borelli will give to the man to his left. That will be stopped for no gain. Andrew Sanders, the back on that carry. Sanders was met immediately after taking the handoff there.
Andrew Sanders on the carry for the Jumbos. Joe Kelly on the stop.
Jumbos will get a bit of a generous spot here out of the 24-yard line, so it'll be a 3rd and 5 for the Jumbos. Jacob Carroll, the quarterback, back out on the field. Carroll in the gun. Pedrini, the back to his left. Carroll will take the snap, drop back, looking, fires out. Pedrini wide open. He'll catch that one for a 1st down and more out to the 34-yard line. Wow, I don't know how Pedrini was left that open on that one.
Yeah, definitely. Pedrini, again, another receiving leader for the Jumbos, averaging 4.2 yards per reception, and although that doesn't sound super impressive, given that he's, primarily a back, you love to see it out of your running backs.
The give to Pedrini there. He'll be stopped for no gain. Carroll stayed out on the field on that one, which is interesting, given we've seen a lot of Woodson. And as we say that, Woodson will come out on the field for the 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jumbos.
Trevon Woodson, the freshman quarterback. He will actually line up with Pedrini to his right on the left hash in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, the throw out wide to Armstrong. Armstrong catches it, has a little bit of room to run, dances past the 40 out to the 42. We'll see he's right up there, 43, 44-yard line, close to the sticks. I think it'll be a 3rd down, but it'll be a 3rd and 1 at the 43.
It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Jumbos.
Carroll, the quarterback here, he'll be under the center. The give is to Pedrini. Pedrini past the 1st down and more out to the 49-yard line. Big carry there between the tackles from Mike Pedrini.
The Jumbos offense looking to play a little bit of hurry-up offense to try and beat the end of the 1st quarter here.
Another run there. Pedrini again. He'll get out to the Mammoths 45. There's a flag, though. We'll see what we get here. We'll see what the call is here. 20 seconds left. That one's going to be against the defense. So it will be 5 yards and a first down for the Jumbos. A little bit of microphone issues for the referees here.
Yeah.
But that will set up a 1st and 5 on the Mammoths, 44 for the Jumbos. Jacob Carroll, the quarterback, in the gun. Pedrini to his left. He'll take the snap. Another penalty. We'll see. This one's going to be a false start against the Jumbos, so we'll set them back to the original first down spot.
Yeah, you really can't afford to make mistakes like false starts, especially right after you get the free 5 yards on the last play.
So the Jumbos will be back at their own 49, a 1st and 10. 11 seconds to go in this half now. They'll have to hurry if they want to get a playoff. Carroll in the gun. Borelli, the back to his right. 4. He'll take the snap, looking to pass. Last play of the quarter, rolling out to his right. He has room to run, but he will be shoved out at the 46-yard line. A loss of 3 there.
Looking to make a pass, but the Amherst defense was stellar on that last play, so the quarterback had a little bit of a tough time trying to find an open man there.
So we will flip the field at the end of the first quarter here, 0-0 ball game. Jumbos with the ball on their own 47 on a 2nd and 12 to start the second quarter.
You know why? Because Tufts Graduate School of Arts and Sciences gives you
So solidly fought. Pretty even first quarter between the two sides. The Jumbos beginning to get a little bit going on the offense, it seems.
Yeah, definitely. Momentum is one of the key things in football, and the Jumbos definitely seem to be building some offensive momentum here, and especially on the defensive side of the ball too. They had a couple big sacks, couple key 3rd down stops last quarter. So definitely looking forward to seeing what the Jumbos can carry through the rest of the game to this afternoon.
Yeah, for sure. And we've seen a lot of these runs out of the shotgun for the Jumbos. You have to think that at some point they use that play action and find a receiver downfield for a big gain.
Definitely. Looks like they were trying to, get a little bit of a shotgun pass going on the last play, but the quarterback had a little bit of a tough time trying to find an open receiver given the tremendous Amherst Mammoth defense.
So Carroll will take the shotgun snap. Drop back, looking to pass. He's looking deep. He's got a man and overshoots him a little bit. That was Frank Roach, the wide receiver on that one. Roach had a little bit of room.
He did, yeah. Would have been, an amazing play, but
right on cue. We thought we may see some big shots out of the gun there. That was certainly one. Roach was probably walking into the end zone if they could have connected on that one.
Definitely, yeah. He had the Amherst cornerbacks definitely beat on that one.
Jacob Carroll will take the 3rd and 12 snap, looking to pass. He's got pressure on him. Now he's running past the line, and he will be brought down after a gain of about 6 at the Mammoths 47-yard line.
Good effort on Woodson there to evade the tackle to at least try and get like a few extra yards on that one. Set the Amherst, in worse field position on the punt.
Yeah, Patrick Walsh will punt here, the freshman. We'll see if he can pin the Mammoths deep like he'd like to. Got number 2, Trey Germon, back to return for the Amherst Mammoths.
Walsh averaging 36.5 yards per punt this season.
He'll take this snap and put up a wobbly punt that will be fair caught at about the 11-yard line. So does the job of pinning them within the 20 there. The Jumbos will look to make a stand and reclaim some good field position. We'll see. Obviously, the quarterback for the Mammoths, Ali Ebrith, has been prolific this season. Has not gotten going as much so far this game, 3 for 6 in the air for 21 yards. But the Jumbos definitely need to watch out for him.
Definitely, yeah. Ali Ebrith had a little bit, as you said it perfectly, Noah, had a tremendous season so far, but starting a little slow so far.
He'll take it out to the right and pitch this time. That one will be taken by number 31, Kellen Field, who had a little bit of room to run, ran for a gain of a couple. That will set up a 2nd and 5 for the Mammoths. They'll be at their own 13-yard line. Excuse me, 17-yard line. 2nd and 4. They'll give him 6 on that carry. We've seen a bunch of that option out to the right with a flick out. Seems to be a go-to play for the Mammoths today.
Definitely, yeah. It's been working for him well so far. So
in the gun. Yeah. He gives to the left. That will be carried for a 1st down and more. Number 26, Brandon Huff with the carry there for the Mammoths. We're seeing a variety of ball carriers here for the Mammoths so far.
Definitely, yeah. And as you said, the Mammoths, like to try and work with the pitch a little bit. Had it going to the right, 1st down, flipped it up, and had it going to the left on the 2nd down. And clearly it's been working so far.
So they'll hurry up to the line here at the 28 with a 1st and 10. Eberth in the gun, backs to his right and left. That will see what they go to here. They'll take the snap, drop back, looking to pass. Out to his left, to the back, caught and brought down immediately is Kellen Field. So Field will catch that for about a gain of 2. We'll set up a 2nd and 8 for the Mammoths. That's the first ball caught by a Mammoth that is not Jane O'Regan.
To gain of 2, it'll be 2nd and 8 for Amherst.
Yeah, probably trying to go for a short dump pass just to build up a little bit of confidence in Eberth, just so that he could try and make some longer passes during the rest of the game.
Eberth will take the snap here, and the give is up the middle. That's going to be another 1st down for the Mammoths. That one will be taken by Brandon Huff. Brandon Huff with a couple of nice runs on this drive. Really, really providing for the Mammoths.
Definitely, yeah. Huff has been having a great game so far, so the Mammoths will likely continue to use him.
Is back to him there for another 7 yards. Brandon Huff really providing a lot of versatility for these Mammoths team right now. So Eberth will take this shotgun snap. The give, fakes to Huff. He's looking to throw. Out wide, he has nothing there. Incomplete. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 for the Mammoths on their own 48-yard line. The Jumbos trying to stop this Mammoth momentum.
Definitely, yeah. The Jumbos have given up about 339 rush yards per game, so the Mammoths clearly exploiting that, and just, Huff in particular has been getting a lot of yards so far today, and will likely continue to get more yards to try and exploit that weak Tufts run defense.
Eberth in the gun again. Eberth takes the snap, looking to throw to his right, over the middle, tried to have Huff. That ball was tipped and then caught. That one was caught by Luke Mallett. Wow.
Was not expecting that one, but definitely a great play nonetheless.
Unclear who Eberth was going for there, but Huff certainly thought it was coming to him. So that'll be a Mammoth's 1st down.
A great effort on Mallett to, even though it was tipped by another Mammoth teammate of his, to still get the play, get the reception, and ultimately pick up the 1st down and then some.
Kellen Field picks up 3 on that 1st down carry. 2nd and 7 for the Mammoths at the Jumbo 40.
Faraji and Connor Chepnick on the stop for the Jumbos. To gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that was out. The 1st down throw was about as bizarre of a play as we'll see.
Yeah, I might find it on the Sports Center top 10 this weekend. That was definitely a good, little bit of a miscommunication, obviously, but still a great play nonetheless.
Eberth will pitch out to his left. This one is going to go to Huff, who picks up another 1st down.
Huff has been very dominant on the run game today. Definitely, picking holes in the Tufts defense, and maybe at halftime, Tufts will look to try and find ways to stop Huff and tighten up that run defense, because they will definitely need to do that going into the rest of the game.
Yeah, going into this game, we highlighted Louis Eckelkamp as the back that the Jumbos needed to stop. Eckelkamp with 3 carries for 5 yards to begin this game. Brandon Huff, 4 carries for 14 yards already in this one.
All proceeds to benefit the Tufts softball team.
The Jumbos seem to be having a bit of a trouble with the mobile quarterback rolling out to either side and pitching. They're having trouble identifying if he's going to be the ball carrier or if he is going to give the ball up. We'll see if that's something that they'll put it in something new in the game plan to stop.
Definitely, yeah. It's also especially tough since, obviously, as you said, Eberth is definitely a very mobile quarterback, definitely has a pretty good run game. And Amherst in particular has a bunch of different very strong backs that they've been going to, subbing in a bunch of different backs, as you said earlier. So it's, definitely working to confuse the Tufts defense.
Eberth will fake the give, take this one out by himself, will get crunched after a gain of about 2, and there's a flag down there.
Looks like he wanted to pitch that one back, but decided to take it himself.
We'll see what this flag is here. Eberth's helmet came off, it appears. So we'll see. Face mask is going to be against the Jumbos. That's a killer penalty.
Especially with the Mammoth field position right now, it's definitely a killer penalty, as you said.
Wow. Yeah, that's a tough one to stomach if you're a Jumbo. Looked like they'd gotten a stop on Eberth there, and face mask was pulled. That will set the Mammoths up at the Jumbo 14-yard line with a 1st down and 10.
Yeah, for the Jumbos, you're probably looking to only give up a field goal given the field position right now of the Mammoths.
Eberth will give that one up. Eckelkamp, he's met quickly after, and a bunch of Jumbos in on the stop there.
Louis Eckelkamp on the carry for Amherst.
Eckelkamp picks up 2 on that carry, so it'll be a 2nd and 8 down at the 12.
Amherst looking to put the first points on the board for today's game.
Yeah, if the Jumbos could force a field goal here, that would be a big thing for them.
Definitely, yeah. Amherst definitely looks like to have all the momentum right now, so the Jumbos looking to, stop that a little bit.
Eberth takes the shotgun snap. He's looking to throw, rolling out to his right. Doesn't have anyone. He's going to take it himself, cross the line of scrimmage, and for a gain of about 5, it's going to be there.
Yeah, gets inside the 10 for, I believe, the first time for either team today.
That will set up a 3rd and 2 on the 6-yard carry by Eberth. He is very mobile when he's running out there. So a huge 3rd and 2 here on the Jumbo 6.
And one of the, arguably the biggest 3rd down for either side in this afternoon's game.
Eberth will be in the gun for this one. Eckelkamp back to his left. The give is to Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp, we'll see. He's definitely close to that 1st down line, and I think he got it.
Eckelkamp on the carry for Amherst. Michael Maggetto on
They will give him the 1st down. Michael Maggetto with the tackle there for the Jumbos. So it'll be a 1st and goal at the Jumbo 3-yard line.
Yeah, huge play for Eckelkamp there, putting the Mammoths in great field position to put, 6 points on the board here.
Yeah, what an efficient drive this has been for the Mammoths so far. They'll look to punch it in here from the 2. Eberth, the quarterback, with backs to his right and left. That'll be Huff and Eckelkamp. The give is to Huff. Huff will walk into the end zone, and that will be a touchdown for the Mammoths. So fittingly, Brandon Huff finishes off that drive for the Mammoths after tons of carries from him, picked up big chunks of yardage. The Jumbos down 6-0 with the PAT coming.
Yeah, I mean, the Jumbos have had a tough time stopping Huff, so, pretty obvious play call for the Mammoths to send Huff down the middle, and, fortunately it worked out for the Mammoths there.
What a drive. 14 plays, 88 yards. for the Mammoths as the extra point goes through. 14 plays, 88 yards, 6 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock. Just a dominant drive by the Amherst. Offensive line playing great on that drive, allowing runs for their backs and quarterback to take advantage of. The Jumbos down 7-0 to the Amherst Mammoths. 7:47 here to go in the first half.
Definitely. And the Jumbos looking to find a much-needed answer on their next possession.
Yep, Andre will be back to return here. We'll see if he can provide a bit of a spark. Get the Jumbos started on this drive. Kennelly back to kick for Amherst. His boot is short and low. That will be received short by the Jumbos and tackled at about the 29-yard line is number 14, Xavier Brooks. Brooks not expecting to get that one, it didn't seem, but did a good job with what room he was given.
Yeah, Mammoth kicker Connor Kelly, number 90, definitely, a little bit of a missed kick on that one, but the Jumbos special teams was able to handle that one well.
Jumbos will take over first and 10 on their own.
So a first and 10 at their own 29-yard line for the Jumbos. Jacob Carroll, the quarterback. Pedrini, the back to his left. In the shotgun. He'll take the snap, looking to pass, fires out wide, quick to Armstrong. Armstrong with a catch. He'll pick up a couple and dance out for about a gain of 9 for the Jumbos. Quick strike out there, a little bubble screen to the left. Armstrong made the most with what he had.
Definitely. Always like to see the Jumbos, pass on first down, maybe start to play a little bit more aggressive. Like to see them diversify the play call a little bit instead of always running on first down, which they like
Carroll
to do.
With the throw out to the right. Armstrong again on the reception on that one. He'll pick up. We'll see if they mark him with a first down or not there. I think they'll give it to him. So O.J. Armstrong with 4 receptions already in this one. He's led the Jumbos so far this season with 13 receptions coming into today. So getting him involved is definitely key.
Definitely, yeah. Armstrong, the receiving leader for the Jumbos. Definitely looking to get him more involved throughout the rest of the game.
Carroll will roll out to his left. Now he'll drop back. He'll fire incomplete between 2 men, between Armstrong and Roche there. Pressure on Armstrong. He did not have much time, had to throw that one off his back foot, so that'll fall incomplete. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Jumbos at their own 40.
Yeah, props to defensive end number 44, Joe Kelly on the Mammoths for putting pressure on Carroll there so that he couldn't find one of his favorite receivers, O.J. Armstrong.
Carroll, shotgun. He'll take the snap, dropping back, looking to pass. He'll fire to Armstrong. Armstrong catches it, but met immediately for a gain of about 2. Good, strong tackle there by Ricky Goodson.
Yeah, Carroll looking for Armstrong a lot right now. So the Mammoths will probably start to pick up a little bit of coverage on him.
3rd and 8 here on the Jumbo 42. Would be a big conversion here for the Jumbos if they can find 8 yards somehow. Carroll in the shotgun. Pedrini the back to his right. He fakes the give to Pedrini. Rusher coming. He evades the rush, and then he trips. Wow, that's a tough break. Monty Malone came screaming into the backfield. Carroll did a good job dodging him the first time, stepped up in the pocket and just lost his footing there. So it will be a 4th and 10 for the Jumbos. Walsh out to punt again.
Yeah, tough break, especially after a dominant, Mammoths offensive drive there. So the last thing you want to do is give them the ball after, a short offensive drive for the Jumbos. But
Walsh's punt is a deep one. That one's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So a 60-yard punt nets a 40-yard transfer of yards, and the Mammoths will start this drive at their own 20 with 5:24 left in the first half. Promising drive for the Jumbos, cut short, unfortunately, on that one. But it seems like quarterback Jacob Carroll is getting into a bit of a rhythm. As you said, he's finding O.J. Armstrong, his favorite receiver, a lot. Hopefully something that the Jumbos can continue in this game.
Yeah, definitely. One thing that you'd like to see is that, Carroll trying to, mix it up. Especially going into halftime, the Mammoths are probably going to start to put a little bit tighter defense on Armstrong, so you'd like to see him try and get other receivers like Roche and Dolan more involved.
Will fake the give, take it
half.
himself. This is a big gainer by Ollie Eberth. He's across into Jumbo territory and will be pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Wow, 45-yard carry for Ollie Eberth.
A huge play. You don't really expect to see such a big rush from the quarterback, but always a huge play when you can get a quarterback like Eberth to get that much of a gain.
They'll give him 46 on that one. Eberth, simple read option there, faked the give to the back and took it himself to the right. Just found a massive hole and went untouched for 46.
And the Jumbos have not been able to stop the rush, whether it be Eberth or, the variety of running backs that the Mammoths have used thus far. So definitely looking to stop the rush going into the second half.
Looking to pass here. He's looking deep. He's got a man. That will be caught for a touchdown, and it will be 13-0 Mammoths. Big strike there to James O'Regan. O'Regan was wide open, had single coverage on the left, on the outside, burned his man, and walked into the end zone there. Good throw by Eberth to O'Regan. 34-yard touchdown. So the Mammoths needed only 2 plays to go 80 yards there and put themselves up by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 quick and easy plays from the Mammoths there. On the bright side for the Jumbos, they will have about 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter to try and put their first points on the board.
And Kennelly's extra point will be good. So it's 14-0 Mammoths. Wow. I mean, we said that Eberth had started a little slow. That was a heck of a drive from him with the 46-yard run and the 34-yard pass. Just no answer from the Jumbos defense on that drive.
Yeah, definitely. The Amherst bench seems to be loving the 80-yard drive that Eberth solely delivered from the run and the touchdown pass in that last drive for the Mammoths.
So if you look, sorry to cut you off there, Zach, the Mammoths are already crossing the 100-yard milestone on the ground. So if the Jumbos want a chance in this one, they're going to have to stop the run. We said that coming in, and they've done a very good job on Louis Eckelkamp. Their game plan for him has been great, and they had done a good job on Eberth before that 46-yard carry. In the second half, they'll have to come. They'll have to stop the run. I don't know if they'll bring blitz or what they will do, but this is not going to be a good effort for them if they cannot stop the run. The kick by Kennelly will be received by Andre on the goal line. Andre will take it out, and he will be met and brought down at about the 18-yard line. So all the momentum here has seemed to shift in the Mammoths' direction. But the Jumbos with 4:27 on the clock.
Definitely, yeah. The Jumbos are in desperate need of an answer, looking to put their first points on the board, especially after that last drive, looking to try and stop some of that Mammoth momentum. And Jumbos are in desperate need here of some points.
Trayvon Woodson will be the quarterback to start this drive. Woodson with the give to Pedrini. Pedrini has a little bit of room to run and will find about 5 or 6 on the ground there. Trayvon Woodson bringing a bit of a different look for the Jumbos at quarterback. So 6-yard gain on that one. 2nd and 4 for the Jumbos at their 26. Woodson, the quarterback again. He'll take the snap, looking to throw out to his left, finds Armstrong. Armstrong bobbles it and catches it. and he will pick up the first down. Good concentration there from O.J. Armstrong, hauling that one in for a first down, and that will bring them out to the 31-yard line. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half of the Jumbos.
You always love to see O.J. Armstrong getting a first down reception right there. Desperate need of, as I said earlier, of some points here.
Woodson will take the snap. The give is to Borelli here. Borelli to his left. Behind his lineman will pick up a couple. Not much room there. He put down his head and picked up what was there. Did a good job of fighting forward and falling forward there. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
It's a gain of 2. It'll be second and 8 for the Jumbos.
Second and 8 for the Jumbos at their own 33. Woodson, the quarterback again. Pedrini, the back to his right this time. He'll be in the gun.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Woodson looking for
his left now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Woodson looking for Armstrong
Pedrini,
here.
with the fake to Pedrini, Woodson takes it himself and will rush for about 7, just short of the first down. Creative play there by Woodson. He faked the give to Pedrini, took it himself, faked the throw, and then ran to his left, picked up 7. Will be out. Oh, they'll give him the first down there. They'll say he picked up 8. So a first down, Jumbos out to their 41. 2:45 to go here in the first half.
The Jumbos are, having an interesting relationship with the clock right now, because at one point you want to score as quickly as you can, but on the other hand, you don't want to give the Mammoths too much time left in the second quarter, especially considering the drive they had last time.
The give to Pedrini here. Pedrini will pick up a couple before being wrapped up there. Good tackle, number 98, Brett Bates there. Gain of 4. So second and 6. The Jumbos do have to hurry here. Only 2:10 on the clock right now.
Looking to try and get a quick playoff before the 2-minute warning.
Woodson in the gun. He'll take the snap, and the give is to Pedrini. Pedrini, maybe a gain of 1 or 2 there. Tackle again by Brett Bates. And the Mammoths will bring in a new defensive line for the most part for this big 3rd down and 5 at the Jumbo 46.
The Jumbos looks like have 2 timeouts left in this half, so it'll be interesting to see when and if they use them.
Woodson drops back. He's got pressure coming. He's running to his left. He's going to try and get the first down by himself, and he does. He's out across the 42, about the 36-yard line. Good explosive play there by Trevon Woodson.
A great play by Woodson. Only thing you could say about that, especially given the clock, you might want to have him try and go out of bounds to try and stop the clock and save a timeout there, but otherwise, great play on Woodson right there.
Woodson will take the snap again. This give is to Pedrini. Pedrini's got running room, and he'll take it across the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Good run there, right at the middle, blocking there from the Jumbos, and they'll hurry up to the line again. 1:12 on the clock. It looks like they'll take a timeout.
Looking to probably drop a play here with 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this half.
So a bit of a different look for the Jumbos with Woodson at quarterback. Trevon Woodson has found a lot of success on the ground. Four carries for 29 yards for him, and opening up some running holes for Mike Pedrini.
Definitely, yeah. Woodson has been, as you said, doing a great job of, carrying this team. Look, passing to R.J. Armstrong a little bit, getting Pedrini involved as well as taking the ball up himself. So it'll be interesting to see how he can, lead this Tufts Jumbos offense in the very end of the first half.
Yeah, so there will be a second and 2 for the Jumbos at the Mammoth 28-yard line. Jacob Carroll now back in at quarterback. Frank Roach.
Great scoring
opportunity.
Sorry to cut you off there, but a great scoring opportunity for the Jumbos here.
Carroll dropping back. He's going to look to the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for his favorite target, O.J. Armstrong there. Probably the safer throw to put that deep. Pretty good coverage on Armstrong there, but good quick strike there. I like that aggressive play call from the Jumbos on 2nd and 2. Why not take a shot to the end zone there?
Yeah, I definitely agree with the play call there, especially with such a short number of yards to go for the first down.
So 3rd and 2 here for the Jumbos. You got to think that this is 4-down territory here, don't you?
Definitely agree with you on that one, especially considering how much time's left. I think, you have to go 4 downs or 4-down territory.
Carroll, the quarterback again. He'll line up in the shotgun. Pedrini to his left. The snap is on the ground. Picked up by Carroll. He'll roll out to the right. Got a little bit of pressure. Sets himself. Fires. Good throw there across the middle. That will be caught for a Jumbo 1st down.
Yeah, desperately needed 1st down right there. Did not want to have to settle for a field goal on that one.
Catch made there by Brendan Dolan for the 1st down, and that will set the Jumbos up at the 20. Good play there by quarterback Jacob Carroll to pick up the errant snap, set himself, and make the throw. He'll throw out to his right here, looking for the back shoulder. That ball is, we'll see who has it. I think they're going to say interception and a touchback for the Mammoths. Wow.
Huge mistake right there for Carroll.
50-50 ball between the Mammoths and wide receiver for the Jumbos, Frank Roach. And they're going to give that to the Mammoths. So a huge momentum swing there as the Jumbos were knocking on the door. That's a tough break.
Definitely a huge mistake on the Jumbos there. The one thing that you could not do on that one was turn the ball over.
So Eberth will be in the formation and he'll take the knee. So that will send this game to halftime. It'll be 14-0 Amherst Mammoths, who, by the way, also will have the ball after the half. So just a deflating end to this half for the Tufts Jumbos. Jacob Carroll made a good throw there, 50-50 ball. Just wrestled away from Frank Roach.
And the Mammoths looking to carry the momentum from the end of that half into the 2nd half. Where, as you said, they will start with the ball.
And we will see you after halftime. Once again, the Amherst Mammoths lead the Tufts Jumbos 14-0 here going into halftime. Welcome back to Ellis Oval, where the Tufts Jumbos trail the Amherst Mammoths 14-0 at the end of the first half. Tough half here for the Jumbos in the first. They had something moving at the end of the half and suffered an unfortunate interception on a 50-50 fade ball thrown to the right corner that was just brought down. An incredible play for the Mammoth defense. But truly heartbreaking for the Jumbos as they still trail 14-0 in this one. That interception, by the way, was Avery Saffold for Amherst Mammoths, making a truly incredible play. So now the Jumbos are tasked with recouping here and trying to come back in this one. How do you think they can do that, Zach?
I think one of the big things that we were talking about last half is stopping the run defense, especially with, quarterback Ollie Eberth being the, rushing monster that he has been in the first half, along with the, many different running backs that Amherst was playing, just stopping the run defense, trying to get through that Amherst O-line a little bit better, something a little bit that they definitely need to work on. So hopefully head coach Jay Civetti, gave the, team some ways that they can do that. And then also just being able to convert on third down more often. The Jumbos have not been doing a great job of third down conversions this season, so hopefully they will be able to get more third down conversions this half.
So Matt Alswinger will come out to kick off the second half here for the Jumbos. Alswinger's kick is a high one that will be received in the end zone and taken for a touchback by Trey Jarman of the Mammoths. So the Mammoth drive will start at their own 25. This is a big defensive possession for the Jumbos. If they could get off the field, get a 3-and-out, it could prove wonders for their offense and provide somewhat of a switch in momentum, something that the Jumbos are desperate for right now.
Definitely agree with you on that one, though, especially considering how the first half ended with the interception and that very short Amherst touchdown that was 80 yards in 2 plays. The Jumbos could definitely use some good momentum right now.
Eberth's give on the first play, and that one will be about a gain of 1. Louis Eckelkamp on the carry there. Jumbos have done a good job with Eckelkamp so far, given the prolific runner that he's been.
Definitely, but especially with running backs like number 26, Brandon Huff, as well as others, the Jumbos have struggled a little bit with that, and the Mammoths have taken advantage of exploiting that Tufts run defense.
So they will give Eckelkamp 2 on that carries. We'll set up a 2nd and 8 for the Mammoths here. Eberth in the gun. Huff to his right, Eckelkamp to his left. 2 receivers out wide to the right, 1 to the left as well. The give is to Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp out wide to his left, and he's stopped there by Captain Greg Holt. What a play. Screaming into the backfield and making the stop there on that one-on-one tackle. That will be a loss of about 2 and will set the Mammoths back for a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, huge stop there. Makes a big 3rd down for the Mammoths. Want to try and get some momentum going into the second half. Try and keep what you had going in the first half going for the second half.
Eberth in the gun here for this 3rd and 9. He's got a back to his right. That's Eckelkamp. 2 receivers out wide to the right, 2 to the left as well. He drops back looking to pass. Pressure on him. Throws out wide. That is going to be caught. What a catch there by James O'Regan. O'Regan has killed the Jumbos all day. And that is a dagger of a catch.
A great pass there by Ollie Eberth.
Hold on. There's a flag here. They're going to get the Mammoths was holding. So second life for the Jumbos here. Very lucky.
A very, very lucky break there for the Jumbos. It looks like one of the refs was signaling no catch, so I guess he might have saw the holding before another ref did, who called it a catch.
So that will set the Mammoths back to their own 15, a 3rd and 20 here.
After the holding penalty, it'll be 3rd and 20 for Amherst.
Jumbos setting not too much of a pass rush, it doesn't look like. Eberth drops back, looking to pass. He throws a screen out. That one is caught and will pick up a couple of yards out to about the 24. That one was Eckelkamp on the catch there. He had some room to run. He picked it up. The Jumbos did a good job of preventing him to getting anywhere near the sticks. That will set up a 4th and 11. So John Andre will be back to return for the Jumbos. Big stop there. We said the defense needed to stop. They got it.
Definitely. Jumbo's looking to get some pretty good field position after this punt. Looking to finally, put some points up on the board.
Bring the pressure, but unable to get to the punter there. That's a good punt. Andre will receive on the 30. He makes a man miss there, and then he is brought down at the 36-yard line after a return of about 6.
A good punt by Henry Atkinson, punter number 92 for the Mammoths.
So that will set the Jumbos up at the 37. They give Andre a generous spot. 37-yard line for this offense to come out on the field. We'll see how they look in this one. They've come out with a variety of looks in this game. They'll start the half with Trevon Woodson at quarterback. Borelli, the back to his left. So Pedrini off the field to start.
How the Jumbos looking
Woodson,
for
quick strike out wide. That one's going to be caught, and for a gain of about 1, Andrew Sanders, the senior running back, with the catch there.
Jumbo's looking for the tag team of quarterbacks, Trayvon Woodson and Jacob Carroll, to lead them to a very strong second half here.
Woodson is in the gun here on the 2nd and 9 at the 37. He'll take the snap, dropping back, looking to pass. Short, looking for Roche, misses him wide. Frank Roche had an opening there. By the time Woodson pulled the trigger, it was a little bit late, and he threw a little bit wide. So that will fall incomplete and bring up another 3rd and long for this Jumbos team.
The Jumbos have only converted 9 for 33 of their 3rd downs this season, so looking to try and up that percentage here.
Woodson stays on the field, which is something we didn't see much in the first half. He drops back looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, nowhere to go. He's brought down at about the 39. There is a flag down. That one's thrown at about the 40-yard line. We'll see what the call is here. It looks like it's going to go against the Jumbos. The referee is going to the Amherst sideline to ask if they choose to accept or deny this penalty. Thinking maybe illegal hands to the face here. Some deliberation on the Amherst sideline about whether or not to accept this penalty.
The outcome of the call will have a big impact on both sides.
It's number 57. That penalty is declined.
So the penalty was on the Jumbos, number 57, 74 they're going to put it on. 74, Nick Swift will get charged with that one. But it will be declined, so it will be a 4th and 7 for the Jumbos on their own 39. And Walsh, will be back to punt. High snap. Walsh adjusts, though, and gives it a boot. That's going to be a low-lining punt, and it will find its way into the end zone.
Yeah, almost got a very fortunate bounce. That bounced right in front of the goal line and stops right there, but just barely rolled through the back of the end zone.
So the Jumbos back in the same position they were 3.5 minutes ago, needing another key stop. The defense has to feel a little frustrated after that last one, seeing very little from the offense on that drive. But they're back out here again, looking to stop this Mammoth team, and most importantly, their rushing attack.
Definitely, yeah. Jumbos are in desperate need of a big stop in a short Amherst possession right here.
Eberth back to take the snap in the shotgun. The give is to Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp up the middle, gain of 2 about. So a good convergence there by the defense. That'll bring up a 2nd and 8. Timmons credited with the tackle there. So 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 from the 22 for the Amherst Mammoths. Eberth in the gun again. Eckelkamp to his left. Eberth will take the snap. He's looking to pass, throw out wide. Receiver didn't see it coming, so that falls wide of the wide receiver Mallet.
Looks like it might have been tipped a little bit also, so good effort on the Tufts D-line to get a hand on the ball.
Yeah, Luke Mullet looked up with his hands in the air, kind of asking where that ball came from. He was not turned when the throw was made by Eberth, but Eberth got it out quick. So a little miscommunication will bring up a 3rd and 8 from the Mammoth 22. Big play here. Eberth in the gun. Eckelkamp to his right. That time he's going to throw out to the left, and that will be completed for a 1st down. Big catch made there by James O'Regan. Who else?
The Jumbos have not been good at stopping the 3rd down play so far. The Mammoths have had a lot of big 3rd down conversions so far today. Definitely something that the Jumbos need to work on going forward for this afternoon's game.
Yeah, Eberth and O'Regan made that one look easy on that 17-yard gainer out to the 37. Eberth takes the snap, fakes the give. He'll take it himself out to the left. He's got some room to run, and he'll pick up about 5 or 6 before running out of bounds on his Amherst sideline. Gain of 5. So 2nd and 5 for Amherst on their own 42. Eberth will take the shotgun snap. This give, no, he's not going to give it. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled it out of his back's hands. That was Kellen Field, but he brings it straight up the middle by himself, does Eberth, and that will be a gain of 1, they'll say. So it'll be a 3rd and 4.
Again, let's see if the Jumbos can get this 3rd down stop. Definitely a big 3rd down for the Mammoth. So
huge play here again. This one is desperation for the Jumbos. Eberth gonna line up in the shotgun with Field, the back to his left. Eberth will take the snap. He's dropping back, looking to pass, finds his man out wide, incomplete. Sailing over the head of tight end Justin Berry, and that one's incomplete. A big 3rd and 4 stop for the Jumbos will force a Mammoths punt.
Definitely great effort on the Jumbos. They desperately needed that 3rd down stop, and they got it. So let's see if the offense can have a strong possession here and finally put some points on the board for the Jumbos.
Yes, this is the opportunity for them. For sure, John Andre back deep to return again. The punt is away, and it's a short one, flubbed out, and that one is going to roll and be downed at about the 40. So a net of 16 yards on that one. The Jumbos fortunate, and they will have the chance to score with good field position here.
The Jumbos have to take advantage of that, shanked punt a little bit. Aren't really going to get that many opportunities where, Mammoth's punter Henry Atkinson kind of muffed it. So great opportunity for the Jumbos to finally put some points on the board here.
Woodson's going to be the quarterback. This time he's going to throw out wide to Pedrini. Pedrini with the catch. He makes one miss, and then he is brought down. A flag in the area. If I had to guess, that's going to be a holding penalty on the receiver out there blocking for him.
Joe Kelly on the stop for Amherst.
We will see what the call is here.
There is a flag on the play.
The result of the play was about a 2-yard loss, it seems. That one is going to be a penalty on O.J. Armstrong. That's going to bring the Jumbos back for a 1st and 20. First and 20.
After the holding penalty, it'll be 1st and 18.
1st and 18. Sorry, because it's on the spot. It's a spot penalty. So 1st and 18 for the Jumbos on the 32. Carroll's the quarterback now. He'll take the snap, looking to pass, dropping back. Looks for Pedrini, looks his way. Pedrini with a catch, and he will scamper out to about the 44-yard line. So a pickup of about 12 there. Carroll threw a strike into the window. Pedrini made the most of the opportunity.
All right, great play there. Desperately needed that one, especially after the penalty on that last play.
Yeah, it looks like at first Carroll was trying to get that ball out a little quicker. Pedrini wasn't looking for it. Still linked up, made a completion there. Good play for the Jumbos. Carroll drops back looking to pass again. He's got lots of time. Strike over the middle. Heck of a catch made there. Catch there was Winton Blunt, the fullback.
Carroll's pass is complete to Winton Blunt.
Blunt reached up and made a play there. Good hands.
Great catch. Yeah, not the best ball thrown by Carroll, but great effort on Blunt to still come down with it and get the first.
So Jumbo 1st and 10. Carroll looking to pass. Strike over the middle. That one's going to be caught as well. Short gain. Brendan Dolan on the catch. That'll bring the Jumbos out to about the 43-yard line. Gain of about 4.
It's always nice to see the Jumbos starting to throw the ball a little bit more, play more aggressive. Just because when you run the ball too much, it starts to get really repetitive and predictable. So definitely nice to see the Jumbos diversifying their play call a little bit more.
Carroll in the gun here. Back to his right. Takes the snap, looking to pass again. This one's going to be a quick one out to O.J. Armstrong. Armstrong picks up the first and more out to the 35-yard line of the Mammoths. The Jumbos are moving.
Pass is complete to O.J. Armstrong.
O.J. Armstrong had a man in front of him, made him miss, and picked up the first there. Good, tough running.
Another first down for the Jumbos.
So 1st and 10 for the Jumbos at the Mammoth 35. Jacob Carroll, the quarterback again. Mike Pedrini, the back to his right. Carroll looking to pass again. Got a little bit of time, finds Blunt over the middle. Blunt catches and is ruled down, but that will be a gain of 5. Winton Blunt there, out to the 30.
Again, another good dump pass by Jacob Carroll. He's looking to try and find different receivers. Always nice to see him kind of bringing Blunt into the new rotation of receivers.
Jacob Carroll in the shotgun again. Looks quick throw out there to the left, and that's going to be caught for a first down. Play made there by Dom Borelli. So Borelli, we've seen him largely in a running back type role, lined up next to the quarterback. He splits out there and he makes the play. Carroll quick up to the line. Another throw out to Borelli. Borelli does not have as much luck this time, but does pick up a couple on that second effort. That looks like he'll get out to the 20 on a gain of about 3.
Jeffrey and Franklin on the stop for the Mammoths.
Jeffrey Franklin on the tackle for the Mammoths.
The gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7.
So 2nd and 7. The Jumbos in the red zone now at the Mammoth 20. Jacob Carroll in the shotgun again. Mike Pedrini to his left. Trips out to the right. And Carroll throws to Pedrini, who's met at the line, but shakes off a tackle. Wow. I don't know how he held on to that ball and kept going, but a pickup of a couple for Pedrini.
A great play by Pedrini there, as you said, to get hit pretty hard and still hold on to it.
So this will set up a 3rd and 5 for the Jumbos at the Mammoth 17. Carroll with an empty backfield, but as the quarterback, Pedrini split out to the left with Roche.
A big 3rd down right here for the Jumbos.
Carroll's got pressure on him. He's got to step up, and he is wrestled down. Play made there by Joseph Kelly of the Mammoths, and we'll see what the Jumbos do here on 4th.
Yeah, Joseph Kelly did not have any issues getting straight to Carroll there. Nobody was blocking him. Yeah, huge sack for the Mammoths there. Potentially limiting the Jumbos to only a field goal instead of a touchdown.
It does look like they're going to bring out the field goal unit here. That is a tough break, as we only have 4:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Alswanger is going to be on to kick, excuse me. Andre the hold. Snap is back. Alswanger's kick is up, and it is good. So the Jumbos are on the board, 14-3.
Looks like a little bit of a lower kick there. Kind of almost lucky that it didn't get blocked by the Mammoth D-line there.
Alswanger able to put it in from 40 out. So that's a good kick there. It has to feel good for the Jumbos to be on the board. A little momentum after that stop on defense and then getting a score. They'll look for another one here.
Yeah, as we said earlier, the Tufts defense desperately needs to stop this, powerful Amherst offense right here. Try and cut into that Amherst lead a little bit more.
So we'll see. The Jumbos do show life there. A little bit of a disappointment that Carroll was faced with such pressure. It looked like Kelly came unblocked on that one. So a little bit of a breakdown in the scheme, the blocking scheme. But the Jumbos will take the points where they can get them. Alswanger to kick off now after his 40-yard field goal. This kick is high and will be taken in the end zone for a touchback. So the Mammoths will start this drive at the 25. Look here for the Mammoths to go back to a little bit of that option game, running out to the right and left with Eberth, with Eckelkamp and company supporting him.
Yeah, if I were the Mammoths, I would definitely start to go with that, especially since, Ollie Eberth is such a threat to run the ball himself, and especially with his many variety of running backs that he could go to have them run the ball as well.
He's got backs to his right and left to start this one. They'll take the snap, and the give is to a back, and he will be brought down after a gain of 3 or 4. Kellen Field on the carry on that one. Kellen Field, that will be his third touch. Seven carries for Eberth, 5 for Huff, 8 for Eckelkamp. So the Mammoths are spreading it around in the ground game. Eberth will line up in the shotgun again here. Backs to his right and left again. He'll take the snap and fake the give. He'll take it himself out to the right and be brought down after a short gain. Tackle made there for the Jumbos by Tyler Scales.
At number 31, Kellen Field was anticipating the pitch on that one, but did not receive it.
So that will bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Mammoths at their own 27. Big play for the Jumbos here. They would love to get a stop. Eberth will set up in the shotgun with Field, the back to his left. Now will come to his right. Eberth looking to throw, looking to his right, now to his left. He'll fire downfield and overshoot his man O'Regan. O'Regan did not have much separation. Brandon Jones on the coverage there for the Jumbos.
It'll be 4th down for the Mammoths.
A huge 3rd down stop there. The Jumbos again looking to get some good field position and put some more points on the board. Now ideally looking for 6 instead of 3 this time.
So the punt coming here from the Mammoths. John Andre back. He is standing at about the 37 waiting for it. Low snap, fielded, and that punt is a wobbly one as well. It's going to bounce at about the, that hit somebody. I do not know who it hit. I think it hit a Jumbo, and there's a pile, and it's going to be Mammoth's ball. What a devastating play for the Jumbos there. For those that had trouble seeing, the ball took a backwards bounce and hit a Jumbo. I'm not sure which one, coming back to block. And the Mammoths are able to fall on it. Absolutely devastating. The Jumbos cannot catch a break.
A huge, huge break from the Mammoths there. After a devastating 3 and out, they get a very, very lucky break there. They try and gain some more momentum and try and extend their lead.
Eberth will be in the gun here. Back his field to his left. Eberth will take the snap. The give is to Field. Field gets maybe 2. So tough for the Jumbos there, just as they were beginning to gain some momentum.
Definitely, yeah. No, very, very unfortunate break for the Tufts return unit.
So it'll be a 2nd and 9 for Amherst at the Tufts 50, or excuse me, at the 50.
The Tufts defense again in desperate need of a stop right here.
Eberth fakes the give. He drops back, looking to pass across the middle. Hauled in with one hand by O'Regan. My gosh, what a catch. There is a flag down, and it looks like it could be in the area of holding. But that was a heck of a catch by James O'Regan.
Yeah, the might be a little ambitious, but could be the play of the game right there. That was one heck of a catch right there.
It looked like he had one hand wrapped up, and with the right hand, he snagged that one. Oh, wow. That one's going to be a hands to the face penalty against the Jumbos. So that penalty will be declined by the Mammoths, and the catch by O'Regan will stand.
Just adding insult to injury on that one. You know, the Amherst receiver made, you know, a remarkable catch, and then you have a penalty on the Jumbos just to add on to that. So the Jumbos defense probably a little shaken up after that one.
And now the Mammoths are back in the red zone. The Jumbos needing to hold them to 3 to keep this a 2-possession game.
Definitely, especially with time winding down here in this third quarter. The Jumbos are running out of football to try and catch the Amherst Mammoths here.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 11. Eberth with the snap. He's looking to throw to his left. He looks back shoulder, incomplete. Looking for his favorite target, O'Regan there.
And it looks like Eberth was anticipating a little bit of his receiver to come back a little bit of a miscommunication, but not really going to harm the Mammoths too much, I don't think.
So 2nd and 10 here from the 11. Eberth in the gun again. Field to his left. Field has been very active in this drive. Eckelkamp is also on the field. Eberth will take the snap. The give is to Field. Field finds a little bit of room, not much. Brought down, tackle made there by Kevin Kiesenbing.
Kevin Kiesenbing on the stop for the
Kiesenbing, excuse me. So that will bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Mammoths here. Big, big chance to get a stop to keep this a 2-possession game. Eberth will be in the gun. He takes the snap, looking to throw. Now he's going to take off to his right, and he'll be brought down in front of the sticks. Good touchdown saving tackle by the Jumbos there.
Yeah, huge play, eliminating the Mammoths to 3 points. Huge stop, especially with
it's like Scales with the tackle there for the Jumbos. Big play. It looked like Eberth could have found his way in. It really did.
It definitely did, especially, you know, the game that Eberth has had so far on the ground, you know, is always a threat to, you know, score the touchdown on the ground from that distance.
Now Kennelly will try and make it a 14-point game, and his kick is up, and it is good. Chip shot. So 17-3, Amherst Mammoths. 21 seconds left in the third quarter. The urgency is definitely there for the Jumbos now.
Definitely, yeah. The defense has definitely stepped it up a little bit compared to last quarter, giving it up only 3 points this quarter compared to 14. However, the offense for the Jumbos has been letting down their defense a little bit. So the offense definitely needing a strong fourth quarter to try and catch the Mammoths.
Jumbos could really use a touchdown drive here, couldn't they?
I definitely agree with you on that one, Noah. They're in desperate need, and they need it very quickly.
John Andre back deep to return. He's standing at about the 1, waiting for the kick from Kennelly, fresh off his chip shot make. Kick was from 23. He'll boot this one away. That's going to be high, not too deep. Fieldable for Andre, who will take the ball and run out. He's got a little bit of room, and he will be brought down at about the 25.
Andre on the kickoff return for the Jumbos.
Haley Jumbo is probably looking just to run 1 or 2 more plays to get a little bit better field position going into the fourth quarter.
Carroll's the quarterback to start this drive. Worth noting considering the variation we've seen from this offense. Lots of different looks from the Jumbos so far today. But Carroll's in the shotgun here. Pedrini the back to his left. It's the formation we saw to start the game, so. Carroll looking to pass. Looking, fires, complete. Catch made by Brendan Dolan. That will be a first down for the Jumbos. So let's see if they can get up to the line quick enough to get a playoff before the end of the third quarter. I doubt it. So we'll go to the fourth quarter. Jumbos down 17 to 3. But having just picked up a first down out to the 36.
The Jumbos, as we said, are in desperate need of a strong fourth quarter. So definitely looking forward to seeing what they can do with the last 15 minutes of this afternoon's matchup.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but a touchdown here certainly gives them a shot.
Definitely. Going to need to score touchdowns and score them fast here. Also need to step up on the defensive end, get some quick stops.
I mean, that third quarter was certainly an unfortunate one for the Jumbos. They had a good drive going. It was stopped by a sack and a breakdown in the blocking scheme. Then they made another stop. We're going to get the ball back. Suffered an unfortunate error on the punt on a ball that truly took a wild bounce.
Yeah, it was a very, very unlucky break for the Jumbos. Hopefully it doesn't end up costing them too much, but don't know how. I think it could be one of the deciding factors of today's game.
So Carroll will take the snap here, looking to throw, firing deep, looking for Dolan. Ball is up, batted around, and incomplete. Ball was in Dolan's hands for a second. It was in Ricky Goodson's hands for a second, and it falls down to the turf. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 36.
Looks like a little bit of a lucky break for the Jumbos. Goodson very easily could have had a pick on that one, so not exactly how you wanted to start out the quarter, but the Jumbos looking to bounce back after that incomplete pass.
Carroll looking to throw here, finds his man over the middle. That one is complete to Roach, who gets up, and apparently he wasn't down. He's running 10, 5, touchdown Jumbos! Wow, Frank Roach got crushed over the middle. He fell on a mammoth body, so he was not ruled down. Had the awareness to get back up and rumble his way in for a 64-yard touchdown, and the Jumbos are back in this one.
A huge play. Very lucky break that he landed on the Amherst defender instead of on the turf. Very lucky break for the Jumbos, and again, great awareness on Roche's part to realize that he wasn't actually down. Looks like the Amherst defense thought he was down and didn't really go after them as they should have, but great play on the Jumbos.
Al Swanger on here, trying to make it a 7-point game, and that is no good. So the Jumbos still trail 17-9.
No good. With 14 minutes and 44 seconds.
A little bit of a scruff there. Referees blowing a bunch of whistles, separating Jumbo and Mammoth players. But the Jumbos have made this a one-possession game again for the first time since the second quarter.
Definitely, yeah. I know the missed PAT is going to impact the Jumbos in the long run if they can put another touchdown on the board, making it so that they would have to go for 2 instead of just a nice PAT to tie the game up.
So Frank Roach had been targeted frequently earlier in this game. That was his first reception of the game. Brings it in for 64 yards and a touchdown.
A huge play on Roach there. The rest of the Jumbos bench was clearly very excited after that last reception for the touchdown.
Yeah, you can feel more energy here on this Jumbo sideline now than you did 5 minutes ago. 14:44 to go in this one. Alswanger will kick off with the Jumbos trailing by 8.
Now the Jumbos looking to, kick this one deep and then get another big stop to try and put another touchdown on the board.
That one's booted and fielded. The return for the Mammoths out wide to the right. He's got a little bit of room to run, and he is brought down at about the 20. Good defense. Trey Jarman trying to spring one there to the outside. The Jumbos stayed with him the whole way.
Josh Fallenwider on the stop for the Jumbos.
Fallenwider on the stop for the Jumbos.
A huge Jumbo's defense in desperate need of a stop right here.
So this drive will start at the 19 for the Mammoths. Good special teams play there by the Jumbos. Puts them in some decent position. Eberth is in the shotgun here. Backs to his right and left. That's Fields. Field and Eckelkamp. Eberth takes the snap. The give is not given. He takes it himself, and he is crushed. What a hit there. Robert Jones came flying off the edge and laid a huge hit on Eberth.
Eberth definitely appears to be shaken up after that huge hit there.
Stays on the field, but wow. That will set up a 2nd and 13. Stop of 3. Huge play there by Robert Jones.
Tufts clearly building some momentum after that huge touchdown in the last drive. Building a little bit more energy among their players and more confidence on their defense.
Eberth in the gun, dropping back, looking to pass, throwing to his left, open his mullet, and the tackle is made there by Jones, was the first one to get him, and then a whole horde of Jumbos comes up and makes a tackle, including Greg Holt. Brandon Jones met him immediately, held him up, and waited for his teammates to gang tackle him there. That will set up a 3rd and long on just a gain of 4 on that one. So it'll be 3rd and 9 here for the Amherst Mammoths.
Quarterback Ollie Eberth looking to make a huge 3rd down conversion, build up some momentum, trying to extend their lead, trying to stop some of that Jumbo's momentum, and their much needed 1st down attempt.
So Eberth will be in the gun here. Fields, the back to his left. 3 receivers out wide to his right, 1 to his left. He takes the snap, looking to pass, looking to his left, a little bit of pressure. Could be a hold there, but no call. Rolling out to his right, flinging deep. That ball is nearly intercepted, but incomplete. A flag thrown. The Jumbos may get tagged with a defensive pass interference on this one.
Could have also been that holding that you were talking about earlier, but I think more likely to go defensive pass interference.
Yeah, given where the flag is thrown, it's something in the secondary. The Mammoths seem to have taken their... Let's see what the call is here. I think it's going to be defensive holding. Defensive holding on the Jumbos. That's a killer penalty. They're going to get scales, I believe, on that one.
Yeah, I know, huge, especially since the Jumbos would have gotten the 3rd down stop there, but the defensive holding gives the Amherst Mammoths 10 yards and a 1st down.
Killer penalty. The Jumbos shooting themselves in the foot once more. So Eberth will be in the shotgun again here to receive the snap on 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fields. He's going to pass across the middle. That's going to be complete, and that's going to be a touchdown. Caught by number 19, Daniel Dolan, who will bring it in for 6. What a switch in momentum. The Jumbos thought they had a stop. They did not. Instead, the Mammoths come away with 6.
If it looks like the Mammoths offense found a hole in the secondary, tough secondary, and was able to exploit that to put 6 points on the board. A huge turn of events there.
Dolan, first catch of the day. That one goes for 70 yards and a touchdown. So we've seen consecutive drives of pass play has gone crazy. That was a simple 20-yard route across the middle. Tackle was not made, and the play results in a big gain and a touchdown, obviously, and deflating as it gets for the Jumbos.
Definitely. And Amherst goes on to hit the PAT to extend their lead to 15 points. Still 2-possession game for the Jumbos, so Jumbos are still not entirely out of the game.
24-9 is the score now. 12:33 to go in this one. But after the Jumbos thought they had to stop and thought they'd get the ball back and in decent field position, that defensive hold followed immediately by that strike across the middle by Eberth, turned into 70-yard touchdown by Daniel Dolan, is absolutely killer.
Definitely, definitely.
This Tufts sideline that was so excited so recently is now quiet again.
Yeah, I don't know, huge play in the Mammoths, but Tufts fans are definitely a little bit upset after that one, and rightfully so.
Andre will let that one go through the back of the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Amherst kickoff goes through the end zone for a touchback. Jumbos will take over first.
So the Jumbos will start this drive on their 25-yard line. They need a score here, that's for sure.
Definitely agree with you on that one. Have to score here. While there's still 12 and a half minutes yet left, the Jumbos have to do something quick in order to give themselves a shot of coming out with a victory here today.
Carroll's the quarterback. Borelli, the back to his right. Carroll takes the snap. He's dropping back, looking to pass, firing deep. He's got a man. That's going to be caught and rumbling, going 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. What a play. Brendan Dolan. Brendan Dolan for a 75-yard touchdown. Carroll had his man all the way. He found him over the top, and that's a Jumbo touchdown. How about that?
Huge play, making it the third touchdown pass in only 2.5 minutes of this fourth quarter.
Important PAT here to make this a one-possession game for Alswanger after you missed the last one. Alswanger's kick is up, and that one is good. So it's 24-16 Mammoths, and just like that, the Jumbos are back in it again. Jacob Carroll is now number 256 yards, almost like more than half of those coming in the past 2 passes.
Yeah, no, the Tufts sideline and bench are extremely energized after that last one. As we were saying, the Tufts offense needed to make something happen quickly, and they did, clearly. So the Tufts defense is in desperate need of a stop to give their offense the ball again to try and tie up this game.
Dolan now with 4 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown after that 75-yard reception.
But what an exciting turn of events we've seen. We've seen the Jumbos being almost out of it to getting a touchdown to bring them back in it, then being out of it, and then scoring another touchdown to make it a one-possession game again.
Now it's on this defense. 12:22 to go, so plenty of time left in this one. Alswanger to kick off. And that one is going to be received by Jarman at about the 11. A high kick, not much room to run. He bounces off a tackle and will be able to bring it out to about the 27. And there are some fighting going on there, but broken up. Jarman made a mountain out of a molehill there. And in that return, he was stopped pretty much immediately, but kept on going.
Amherst will take over first and 10 on their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, the Jumbo defense in desperate need of a stop to continue that momentum from the last play.
Eberth will be in the shotgun. Backs to his right and left. First and 10 on the 28. He'll take the snap and the give. And Huff continues to do damage. That one's going to be a 9 or 10 yard run.
And
Brandon Huff.
the Jumbo's unable to stop Huff in this afternoon's matchup.
So that will bring up another 1st and 10. They'll give him 10 on that carry. Huff and Echo Camp, the backs. This one is going to be given to Huff again. The Jumbo's much better on that one. Bring him down nearly immediately. That'll be a gain of none, I believe. So Scales on the tackle there. So 2nd and 10 on the 38. Eberth again in the shotgun, again with Eckelkamp and Huff on both of his sides. He'll take the shotgun snap. The give is to Huff. Huff gets a few before being brought down at the 42-yard line. Hopping off the field for the Jumbos is Robert Jones.
Looks like he might have injured his knee on that one, so hopefully it's something minor.
So 3rd and 6 on the 42-yard line for the Amherst Mammoths. Big play here for the Jumbos.
Definitely big play here. Jumbo's looking to get a huge 3rd down stop.
Eberth will be in the shotgun. Eckelkamp the back to his left. 2 receivers out to the right. 1 to the left. And a tight end in there. Eberth throws out to the left. That's going to be incomplete. Looking for number 15, Brendan Popovich. Unable to find him there. So the Jumbos force a stop. And they will get the ball back after this punt.
Yeah, I know. Huge stop right there. The Jumbo's looking to carry that offensive momentum into their next drive.
Atkinson on here to punt. Andre back for the return. We've seen John Andre be dangerous. A big return here would be huge for the Jumbos.
Definitely agree with you on that one, Noah.
Atkinson takes the snap, and the punt is away. That's a high, good punt. It's going to drop, and Andre's going to let it fall, and it will be down at about the 12 or 13-yard line. So that's where the Jumbos will start their next drive. Huge stop there. Obviously need to go about 87 yards for the touchdown here, but the Jumbos have to feel better about where they are right now than where they were a little while ago.
Definitely agree with you on that one, especially now that they scored that last touchdown so quickly. Have about 10 minutes, which is obviously more than enough time to put another 8 points on the board to tie up this game.
Carroll's in the shotgun here. Borelli, the back to his right. He's found success in the air these past couple drives, and he's going to look to throw again here. He's got time. He's looking on the right sideline. That one's going to fall incomplete, looking for Don Borelli.
Don Borelli looking for a little bit of pass interference on that one, but
yeah, many Tufts fans not too happy with the lack of a yellow flag there, but it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Carroll looking to try and find receivers that have already beat their cornerbacks, try and get that, quick touchdown pass like we've seen the past few plays for the Jumbos.
Carroll looking now. He fires quickly out to Borelli. Borelli with a catch. He's got a little bit of room, and he's out to the 22-yard line. A pickup of about 9 there.
Carroll's pass is complete to Borelli. Trey Jarman and Ricky Goodson on the stop for Amherst.
Although it's short, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 2 for the Jumbos.
3rd and 2 for the Jumbos on the 21. This is a big play. You can sense the necessity of the Jumbos to get this one. Carroll's in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Looking out wide to Borelli. He gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Big hit there on the pressure from Joseph Kelly again. He's been a force today. He's applied lots of pressure, had that big sack that forced the Jumbos to kick earlier in this half. An overall menace so far.
Definitely, yeah. Allows his team to get the ball back to try and increase the Amherst lead.
You look at Joe Kelly's stat line, truly ridiculous day. 10 total tackles, 3 of which are for the loss. And that jumbo snap on the punt goes through the back of the end zone and will be a Mammoth safety. Oh, no.
Huge mistake on the jumbos there.
That is a safety against the jumbo.
Wow.
Didn't expect to see that.
There are only so many mistakes this jumbo team can make and expect to win the game.
Definitely, yeah. No, that was a huge, especially this late in the game. Just cannot afford to, give up any more points, especially the unforced errors like the safety in that last play. So huge mistake on the jumbos there.
Yeah, that hurts, and it makes it a 26-16 game in favor of the Mammoths, and the jumbos now punting. Really unfortunate there.
And just to add insult to injury, the Mammoths will still get the ball after that safety. So the Amherst Mammoths could even add more points to that and further extend their lead just to,
So the kickoff here from the 20, Al Swanger. That one's a high kick. It'll be received at about the 29 by Jarman. Jarman has a little bit of room. He's shaking and baking, and he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So, again, good field positioning for the Mammoths. What a tough break again for the Jumbos.
And the Jumbos have had a lot of unfortunate breaks in today's game. And the Mammoths are looking to again capitalize on that unlucky jumbo break.
The Jumbos could use a turnover from their defense here. I think that's what we got to be hoping for.
Definitely.
Eberth rolling out to his right. He fires incomplete. I believe he's looking for O'Regan, his favorite target. O'Regan, 6 receptions for 97 yards and a touchdown in this one. So it'll be 2nd and 10 on the 45 of the Mammoths.
Yeah, the Mammoths at this point probably just looking to kill a little bit of clock as to limit the amount of time that the Jumbos could cut into their lead.
Snap taken by Eberth there. The give is to Field, who rumbles ahead for 6 yards into Tufts territory. But that'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Kellen Field. So 3rd and 4, the Jumbos need a stop. We've said that a lot, but it's really true right here.
Definitely one of the bigger 3rd downs the Jumbos have faced in this afternoon's matchup.
Eberth in the gun. Field, the back to his left. 8:40 left on the clock. He takes the snap, looking to throw, looking to his right. He goes deep, looking for a man. It's going to be caught, but out of bounds. It was Daniel Dolan there. Dolan came up with the ball, but was pretty clearly out of bounds there. So the Mammoths will punt, and the Jumbos will once again get the ball, hoping for some quick lightning again in the air from Jacob Carroll.
Definitely. Obviously the Jumbos are in desperate need of some quick points here. So they're down 10 with 8.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter.
Atkinson back to punt. High snap, but Atkinson makes the athletic play there. And a high punt. Andre lets it go, hoping it will go into the end zone, and it will not. Down to the 6-yard line. Wow, that's a heck of a play by Atkinson. I think that's the special teams coach coming out and congratulating him. Not only did he save them a disastrous play by making the athletic play, getting off the ground and catching that ball, but then unleashing a bomb of a punt.
That was a bomb, but also got a very, very good bounce there. Put the Jumbos in pretty bad field position on their 6-yard line.
Yeah, you would say so. Jacob Carroll in the shotgun to start this drive. He's dropping back, and there's a flag. I think this is going to be a false start against the Jumbos, and it is. So that will back them up to the 3-yard line at 1st and 13.
Putting the Jumbos in danger of another safety in their last 2 drives.
It's just, it's really becoming unfortunate that we've seen a turnover before the half that took away points. We saw a turnover on a punt that was purely unlucky, but forced the Jumbos to give the ball up and give up 3. Carroll's throw out to the left here. That one's caught. That's going to be Roach, I believe. Roach wrestles forward for a couple, and we'll bring it out to a 9-yard line. So that's a 6-yard gain. We'll set up a 2nd and 7. Sorry, that was Dolan on the reception, and that will bring him over 100 yards for the game. Brendan Dolan.
Jumbos were able to pick up 5 yards on the play, leading them to a 2nd and 8.
It's a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Jumbos.
Carroll dropping back. He's looking to pass. Now he's stepping up, looking to run, and brought down. Tackled hard by guess who? Joe Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly has been very dominant on the defensive side of the ball for Amherst. He's been creating many nightmares for that Jumbos offense this afternoon.
That's his 11th tackle on the day.
Joe Kelly has been an animal this afternoon.
Woodson passing now. He finds over the middle, almost reeled in by Frank Roach. That throw was a little high and wide. Roach had his hands on it. He had it, he bobbled it, he had it, and then it fell to the ground. The Jumbos will punt here with 7 minutes and 18 seconds, but on their own 10, forced to punt, down 10.
And that was a tough pass for Woodson to make there. Had a very, very tight gap, but just they were a touch too high.
You have to wonder. You have to wonder if Carroll's shaken up, because usually we've seen Woodson come in for the earlier downs and Carroll late. Carroll is not being checked out on the sideline or anything. He looks to be okay, but maybe he was taken out precautionarily for that play.
Definitely agree with you on that one. You know, Amherst probably looking to bring a heavier rush, considering how close they were to the Tufts goal line. So probably just looking to make sure he's completely healthy and it's safe for him to get back into the game.
Amherst just called a timeout before this punt. You wonder if they saw something indicating maybe a fake. It would be a bold call from the Jumbos here to fake on their own 10, but desperation does call, so we will see what they do.
Yeah, no, it'd be a pretty exciting play call to see a fake, but let's see how
Walsh is back out for the punt here.
Yeah, let's see how desperate head coach Jay Tavetti is feeling this afternoon. How ambitious he's feeling.
Movement along the line there. We'll see. Walsh takes the snap. He's rolling out like he's going to pass, but then he boots it away. And that one's going to roll across. Jarman's going to collect it at his own 48.
It looks like he was going to maybe try and throw like a little bit of a dump pass just in front of the line of scrimmage, but ultimately ended up punting the ball. Seems like kind of like it's his technique to kind of run out and forward a little bit.
Yeah, we see that more commonly in the college game for sure. That one, it almost looked like he threw a fake, though, trying to throw off some defenders, or maybe even looking to see if he had something. He didn't. Punted it away. So it'll be 1st and 10 on their own 48 for the Mammoths. Eberth will take the snap and give to Huff, who piles forward for a gain of about 5. So just under 7 minutes for the Jumbos.
Brandon Huff on the carry for Amherst.
Down 10. So not great. Not looking great for them right now.
Yeah, especially Amherst looking just to probably run the ball hand it off to either Huff or Eckelkamp. That's to try and ice the clock a little bit, trying to seal the deal on this afternoon's game. It'll be interesting to see if Tufts uses one of their 3 timeouts to try and give themselves enough time to score some points on their next possession.
Eberth in the gun here. He's going to hand off, and that's going to be taken by Huff for a gain of maybe 1. So that will set up a 3rd and 4 at the Jumbo 46. Jovan Radovic goes back on the field there. I think his helmet popped off on the last play, so he had to come off the field.
The gain of 1, it'll be 3rd and 4 for Amherst.
Again, a big 3rd down for both sides here.
Eberth in the shotgun field, the back to his left. He takes the snap, looking to go deep, now throwing wide right. Oh my gosh, did he catch that again? O'Regan hauled that in with just the left hand this time. It was incomplete as he was out of bounds, but another ridiculous catch. This guy's clearly got some hands.
Definitely, yeah. It looks like his foot might have just barely been out of bounds, making an already impressive catch. Yeah, very, very unfortunate break, but for the Mammoths, but the Jumbo's looking to get the ball back and try and put some points on the board. In desperate need of them right now.
So the punt coming here, 5:20 to go. Jumbo's come after a block, do not get it. High spiraling punt. Andre lets it go again. This one bounces back, and it'll be down at the 12. 13-yard line, they're going to say. Not much Andre could do with that one, given the Jumbos bringing the pressure, not much blocking.
And the Jumbos obviously in desperate need of some quick points again here. Have 5 minutes and 13 seconds for quarterback Jacob Carroll to try and march down the field and put up a touchdown.
So Carroll will be in the gun here. Borelli to his left, Padrini to the right.
Yeah, the Jumbos very, very, the
Padrini
safety coming
out to the left. Carroll throw short. This is going to be a screen play. Going to be caught by Borelli. Borelli gains a couple before he's dragged out of bounds.
And that safety is really showing the impact that it's had on the game, especially with time winding down in the 4th quarter. That extra possession that Tufts needs to ultimately beat Amherst this afternoon is going to be crucial in determining the outcome of this game.
2nd and 6 here. Carroll again in the gun, looking to throw, looking out to his right, strike out wide. That's going to be hauled in by Roche. Frank Roche with a good catch.
And also, key was that he got out of bounds to, my mistake, did not stop the clock.
Yeah, I thought it should have, but
yeah,
not there. So Carroll in the gun again, Padrini to his right. He's got Armstrong and Roach out as the receivers on the right. Got to look for him to be going there. He rolls out to his right and he fires, looking for Armstrong. Did Armstrong get a foot in? He did. Good catch there by O.J. Armstrong at the 48-yard line.
Huge play as the clock stops to move the chains. Jumbos have a few seconds to get up to the line and reset, which is crucial at this point in the game.
8th reception for O.J. Armstrong. Jacob Carroll on 1st down, looking across the middle. That one through the hands of Armstrong. Threw it a little bit behind him. Armstrong tried to adjust. Could not quite haul that in.
Stops the clock, though, at least for the Jumbos, so they can reset, call the play, and try and figure out how to get, Armstrong the ball so that the Jumbos can get another touchdown to bring themselves back into this game.
So 2nd and 10 here. Carroll looking to throw. He has nothing, flings it out of bounds, just getting rid of it. He's tried to step up and run, also saw nothing there and just flung it out his sideline. So 3rd and 10 on the Jumbo 47.
Huge 3rd down. I think this one a huge third down for the Jumbos here. If they want to stay in this game and have a chance of winning, they have to convert here.
So Jacob Carroll in the shotgun. Mike Pedrini, the back to his right. 4:11 left on the clock. Carroll looking to throw. He finds a man, and it's incomplete. Looking for Dolan there. So that'll bring up a 4th and 10 on the Jumbo 47. You got to imagine they keep the offense on the field here, though. It's desperation time.
Definitely agree that it's 4th down territory. A lot of pressure on the offense here to convert and stay in this game.
Fourth and 10. Offense stays on the field. Jacob Carroll, the quarterback, with Pedrini, the back to his left. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Not too much pressure. Looking for Roche. Roche was not looking for it. It falls. They're going to say intercepted. Intercepted by number 1, Avery Saffold, his second of the game. Good play there by Saffold. We were kind of blocked by the Tufts sideline, so I couldn't tell if that ball hit the turf or not.
A crucial miscommunication there, but Amherst definitely seems to be very excited over that last pick.
Avery Saffold holding on for a second of the game. Roche just didn't seem to be on the same page as his quarterback there, unfortunately. So Eberth back on the field. He'll take the snap and the give to Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp will be stopped and held up after a gain of 2.
First timeout.
Tufts looking to call timeout to stop the clock, draw up some plays, trying to just conserve time for when they get the ball back to try and have sufficient time to score some more as they're running out of time here.
Yes, that timeout was called, so it's 2nd and 8. You'd imagine they stop and just try and put themselves in a position where they have an outside chance. These opportunities are becoming fewer and far between, aren't they?
Definitely, yeah. It's going to take something special for the Jumbos to win this game this afternoon.
Eberth back out with Eckelkamp. Eberth in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the give, rolling out to his right. Now he pitches out to the right, and a couple of yards picked up there by Daniel Dolan before he's forced out of bounds.
Daniel Dolan on the carry for Amherst.
A look at the box score will tell you that the Jumbos have done a much better job against the run in the second half than they did in the first. Unfortunately, they were beat in the air once big and also shot themselves in the foot with the fumble on the punt and the safety on the snap.
Definitely agree with you on that one. Just few unlucky breaks probably cost Tufts this game. So definitely gonna have that to work on just to eliminate all those simple mistakes during this week for their next matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Jacob Carroll, quarterback for Tufts, throwing for over 300 yards, 305 on the day. Big gain there. Just Jumbo's not able to put it all together. They showed promise they have showed promise at many times throughout this game and just not able to do it all at the same time throughout this one so far. So the 3rd and 5 at the 50. Eberth in the gun, backs to his right and left. He takes the snap. He fakes the give, pitches out wide. That's going to be a 1st down and all but end this one.
Definitely, yeah.
Eckelkamp, I believe, ran for that one.
Definitely. Amherst Killy trying to just hand it off to Eckelkamp, try and milk the remaining time left in this game.
That was final killer, I think.
I think I have to agree with you on that one.
So it'll be Amherst first down at the Jumbo 44. Eberth in the gun. Take the snap. Handoff given to Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp gets about 3 on the ground before being wrestled down.
Manadovic and Holt on the stop for the Jumbos. The gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Mammoths.
Second down coming up for the Mammoths here.
Second and 7 at the 41. Eberth in the gun, 2:20 left. Take the snap and the give. I think that one's to Field. Field will run for a couple before being brought down.
Eckelkamp on the carry for the Mammoths.
And a timeout called by the Jumbos, their final timeout. So 3rd and 3 upcoming here.
Especially with Tufts out of timeouts, Amherst probably looking to find like those last few yards to get the first, just to completely kill the rest of the clock and finish off today's game.
Yeah, one more first down and a couple kneels is clearly what this Amherst team is looking for. The Jumbos can stop them, force them to give them the ball back with about 1:30 left to have the smallest prayer of pulling this one out. Down 10 at this point in the game. We'll see what happens.
Third down and 4 for Amherst.
Eberth in the gun. Field to his right. He takes the snap. The give is to Field, or Eckelkamp. Eckelkamp bounces out wide, brought down by a horde of Jumbos. First it was Scales, then it was Nanandovic, and then brought down by Scales and Kaysenberg on the tackle there for a loss of 4. So the clock is running down. I believe Amherst will call a timeout as the play clock ends, which will leave us with about 1 minute and 22 seconds left.
Probably just trying to kick a short punt, pin Tufts deep, as to eliminate all possibilities of Tufts getting a lucky break and managing to tie up this game.
Yeah, from the Tufts standpoint, you have to imagine they're sending the whole house to try and block this punt.
Definitely, yeah. And after the punt, wouldn't surprise me if they try and send a few guys deep with a Hail Mary. They're trying to score a touchdown as fast as humanly possible.
So the Mammoths take the delay of game penalty, really not caring too much about the field position on this punt, actually giving themselves a little bit more cushion to keep this ball out of the end zone. Atkinson back to punt. Andre to return. Tufts comes, but they can't get it. Atkinson releases a rainbow punt. That's a good ball, but it's going to, oh my goodness gracious. We'll see where they mark this. I think they're going to give him a touchback. Good effort.
I thought they almost had the one on the 1 or 2 yard line, so that would have been extremely unfortunate for the Jumbos trying to make a comeback here.
A great effort by Amherst to pin the Jumbos within the 1. not able to do it. So the Jumbos will have the ball at their own 20 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left, needing 10 points. So we will see what they can do here.
Jumbos will take over 1st and 10 on the
I'm probably going to guess that the Jumbos are probably going to try and run something deep just to try and score quickly, but you never know.
Carroll's in the gun, dropping back, looking to pass. He fires deep, looking for Armstrong, and that's going to be intercepted. Number 37, John Ballard's going to pick that one off, and that should do it, folks.
Yeah, just a little bit underthrown. Amherst seems to be celebrating their win, probably going to take a kneel, run out the play clock, and then take another kneel to close out this game.
Amherst Mammoths will go to 3-0 on the season as the Tufts Jumbos will fall to 1-2. Amherst in the victory formation as they take the knee. Eberth drops back, and the knee is down. Clock running, under 1 minute now. So the Jumbos, they fought hard in this one. They got themselves back in the game. In the end, too little, too late. Too many mistakes, too many turnovers. They'll end this game with 4 turnovers and a safety. And that's not a recipe for winning football, obviously. So it's something that they'll go into the next week trying to improve on. They did show at points during this game that they could compete with a powerhouse like Amherst. They put in a good effort. They played physical football. Their running game looked good at points. Carroll looked really good, finding men deep. But, again, just too sloppy of a game for the Jumbos, and they'll be on the losing end of this one, 26-16.
Definitely, yeah. The Jumbos looked kind of sloppy coming down the stretch, and it's ultimately what cost them. But
that is the end of the game with the final score. Amherst 26.
thank you for tuning in to this matchup between Amherst and Tufts.
And we'll see you soon. Thank you for listening.
For coming to the Oval this afternoon.